everyone. Welcome to the world of metaverse, unleashing the virtual world like never before. I'm Shweta Mahendra, working for Geo platforms for advanced 5G use cases and partnerships. Reliance Geo platform is a subsidiary of Reliance Industries Limited. We have headquartered in Navi Mumbai, which is financial capital of India. Jio Infocomm is a holding company of Jio Platforms. Jio Infocomm is largest telecom operator of India, currently having 411 million active subscribers. And now we are unleashing the world of 5G. And imagine the world where you are sitting in India and having a coffee with your friend in Silicon Valley, or other way around, your friend is sitting in Silicon Valley and attending your wedding in India in metaverse. That is possible now. Every dream is going to come true with metaverse. So let's decode metaverse business opportunities with geo platforms. Metaverse is such an emerging technology, and we have decoded use cases and business opportunity based on it. It is very sophisticated technology. It will increasingly impact on how people interact between physical and virtual world. So, as per McKinsey, metaverse market size will reach around 5 trillion economy by 2030. And furthermore, the Morgan Stanley, they are estimating that it will go to 8 trillion economy in 2030. So there are unlimited opportunity in this area. Everybody is looking for a place in metaverse where you can talk, you can walk, you can play, you can party with your friends. So these things are going to be next generation streaming, gaming, socializing, education, healthcare, and other enterprise services and business opportunities. If there is any question, uh, if there any question, please feel free to drop your questions at the end of the webinar. I will be personally responding to all the questions. So what are the one thing which comes to your mind when you talk about metaverse? It is a fear, it is a curiosity, or it is something, people are afraid of accepting. And the problem is with our kind of our generation, but we need to think for the future generation. Future generation expects much more from us. They don't need typical world. They already living in virtual metaverse when they play online games, sitting with with their counterparts sitting any area of the world. They're into that metaverse. So this metaverse has kept its foundation, laid its foundation around 10 years back, not now. Like Clash of Clans and all, I have seen the kids playing, chatting with the friends, not now, 10 years back. So metaverse is already there. We have to realize its form is not there. Like it has to be what we are thinking. Like it has to be 3D, it has to be interactive. So lot of things are going to happen in very short time. So when I'm talking about this, let's me brief how Geo Platform as a 5G service provider will enable this service in India and globally also. So we are already into 4G wireless broadband, home broadband. So we have 411 million subscriber wireless and 5 million fiber customers active, more than 5 million fiber customers, active fiber customers, and many enterprises are running on our network securely with uninterrupted services. So we have already proven our services, and now we are going for 5G. So Jio is not just telecom provider. It is much more than that. We have technology provider. We are technology provider. We are service providers. We are content providers. We have around 200 apps, and in all the domain, whether it is the healthcare, it's education, it's media, we are into everything. And now we are looking for opportunity where we can use our 5G network to enable every domain of society, whether it is a media, it is a agriculture, it is hospital, it is tourism, education, manufacturing. And in this direction, when we started working, like we have to do something new, we started doing the partnerships and acquisitions. So we have acquired Redisys, we have acquired one robotic company, Advert Telecom, Advert Systems. We have acquired a drone company, Asteria, and these companies are globally available. And this acquisition is going to happen very fast in coming year. We are looking for partners globally which can work together and make this happen. This metaverse is virtual world to be a reality in the real world. So we are looking for all opportunity to work with all the partners. So Geo platform till now, like what is the status of 5G in India? So currently the spectrum is getting auctioned. That is in progress. Any day the spectrum will be allocated. Currently we have our test network. We have spectrum trial is for our trials. We have successfully completed our trials in 10 cities, and we are now commercially ready. We can deploy our 5G network commercially, and we are closely monitoring all KPIs, all our network node. We have already deployed 94 MEC locations, and we are planning to deploy more MEC locations, because when you are talking about metaverse or anything where you need everything, with high data rate, low latency. So high data rate you can achieve, but for low latency, everything has to be over cloud. Everything has to be close to the customer premises. So we are deploying everything in cloud at our MEC locations. So we have done lot many things in last 1 year. We have created around 25 5G use cases up and running in our lab in 100 days, and many more use cases we are working on that. And very soon, I think we will reach to 250 also. So Geo is committed to provide the best services to our citizens of India. And we want to serve India like never before. So apart from that, Geo has its end-to-end 5G technology, where it has its radio network. We have our core network, and other than that, we have next generation telco, automation, OSS, BSS platform. We have IoT products and services. So Geo is an umbrella where you under one roof you get all the solutions, and all of these are cloud-based solution. So you need not to worry. You can on any cloud which is available in the market, we can deploy our solution in no time, and we are free to serve the world. We are globally ready now, and we are looking for partners for collaboration, for providing our services in any part of the world. Now we are not limited to India only. India is, yes, our we are doing, but other than that, we are ready for the whole world now. So what we did in 100 days, we have deployed 25 use cases. These use cases were from different domains like AR/VR. We have done immersive experience. We have done cloud gaming, where you have deployed all your cloud gaming infrastructure into cloud, and with low-end devices you can play the games and all. So that now games for all is a new buzzword which will come. And we have done 5G TV also. We are doing where a new technology, broadcast technology, a lot of trials are underway. With time, we will be creating more use cases. We are innovating daily, and we are very flexible because everything is in our control. The full 5G stack is in our control. So we can do everything very fast. We can test everything very fast. We troubleshoot everything. We know where is the problem. We are not dependent on outside companies or technology providers. We ourselves do everything. So we have done the 8K TV experience. We have cloud gaming. We have real-time chat box experience on 5G, virtual tours, and a lot many things. And we are doing many more use cases. Even 5G in healthcare. Healthcare is a crucial thing. Even in this COVID, everybody was lacking that facility. So how to be future ready? So 5G, we want to serve every person, every citizen of this country should have access to best medical facility in the world, and we are committed to that as a Reliance and a group of company. And Reliance has done a lot of work during COVID for its citizens. And with 5G, we want to reach every house. with the best healthcare systems. And regarding the industrialization and automation, we have already deployed the robotic solution industry 4.0 in our warehouse in Jamnagar. Jamnagar is the largest refinery, and we it's up and running. This solution 24 by 7, provided by our partner Adverb Technology, and it's deployed in the production 24 by 7 working. It is 5G enabled robot. So we are into it. We have to automate our whole ecosystem, our plants, our refinery, our petrochemical system, our retail warehouses. Reliance is into Reliance Retail is a big retail chain in India. We have into everything from electronics to apparel, and luxury brand partners. So we are ready for everything we are doing. We are changing the way the people work. So we are boosting the enterprise private 5G adoptions also, where we are implementing the quantum security integration with 5G. So security is also very important. So we are doing everything in house. So network slicing is another use case which is very important in 5G, where even you can deploy the system in the user's premises also if he wants. So it's amazing journey, and I'm enjoying every day with this new technology. So now I will talk about how I see the metaverse. So I see metaverse is a world without border. Like there are no borders. Like now I have to visit some country. There are a lot many processes. Do this, do that, take a visa. So this metaverse will break all that traditional concept of going from one country to another country. So there are around 500 companies who are developing metaverse now, different metaverse. So I treat them as a different planets which needs to be connected. So this metaverse journey, if I map it from the actual physical journey, so we have to connect these worlds. Like we have a super highway, we have a national highways, and then we have a toll gates. So same way we have to connect all these metaverse with a high bandwidth, because it should not happen I'm switching from one metaverse to experience to another metaverse. The experience should be smooth without any obstacles. So we need that kind of throughput. We need high bandwidth so that when I'm going to one 3D world to another 3D world, the experience should not deteriorate. And the most important is the security. So when I am entering from one metaverse to another metaverse, so like we have a toll gates on our highway, so that boundary of that virtual world is a toll gate. So I have to get a work on my identity, where I have a secure entry, and whatever asset if I am putting or I am selling on metaverse should be secure enough. There should be no robbery and theft kind of threat when I am browsing the metaverse. So metaverse is nothing. We are just putting our thoughts in a 3D world. And 3D, when I am talking about 3D, 3D is a high processing picture, 3D images. So when you need high processing, it means everything has to come on the edge. So metaverse is like cloud gaming, the same solution technologically. If I think I explain, everything has to be on the edge. Otherwise, you won't get that kind of experience in metaverse. So the concept is same. We have to rely on edge and MEC for metaverse, and 5G, that is the best option to best time 5G to leverage that facility to this new world. And there are so many things which are happening, and daily I'm learning new things into this. Everybody is having different uh, explanation about what metaverse is, but metaverse is nothing. Metaverse is just your thought, which you have to just create a digital of that your thought. So now if we say that when what are the components of metaverse, if I see there are around 10 fields where we can say okay, these are the 10 layers of metaverse. And if you see, we are in control of most of the things in this. Like when you are saying payment and monetization, so we have our geo payments, our see, other than crypto, when the crypto will come, and as metaverse is a hybrid architecture, centralized also, decentralized also, so it is not necessary that it is always crypto only. So we in India there is hesitation to for acceptance of crypto till now. So we already have a ready geo platform, geo payments for payments and monetization, and we already have learned a lot about security and all, because we already providing secure connections to our customers. 411 million subscribers feel secure at our network, so we know how to handle the security. And with our blockchain based identity platform, we are going to provide that kind of security which no one can, not an individual identity provider can provide, because we have control everywhere. All the gates are monitored, all the toll gates are monitored. Then we have security, privacy. So we have geo quantum safe blockchain, our again homegrown solution on which we are working. Then we have a device ecosystems, accessories, and all. So we are working on one MR device, View Glass, which is almost ready. So we will control that VR and MR kind of devices. So Geo Glass is there, and we partner with other device providers. Like we partner with Google for Google Phone. The same way we are open for partnership in all areas, because it's a huge population in India and outside also we are ready to provide. So 1%, there is a lot of opportunity to work with Geo in any area. Now 5G connectivity and infrastructure, that is the basis of our core of our expertise, the 5G and MSC solution. Now there's access and this 3D designing and all. So we are developing 3D designing teams inside, so that when we have some metaverse partners, we can work in collaboration. So so the things will be faster. We don't want to depend on someone, like, because our volume will be very high when we will start launching our services. And we are looking for metaverse partners in all domains, whether it is virtual office, it is industry, it is retail, it is entertainment, it is, because we are in entertainment industry also. So this virtual world and places, there will be thousands of virtual worlds and places. When you talk about school, there are thousand types of schools. So metaverse is an ocean. So how to connect, how to maintain that, how to keep that ecosystem balance. So a lot of work to do in this, and this has to be done in collaboration only. Not a one person can provide a solution. Now, applications, we already have expertise of application. As I told you, we have more than 50 applications which are homegrown applications. It consists of media application, it consists of meeting application, Geo Meets. Then we have Geo Savan, we have Geo Games. There are many more. We have our own browser. So we have expertise in applications. Contents, we have already have network a team for live broadcasting. We have partnered with Hotstar and Disney. So we have our own production house also, which produce the contents, and we have partnered with lot many content providers in India, and we keep on acquiring the contents and streaming it on our Geo Cinema, Geo TV, Geo TV Plus applications, and it's a huge volume over here. And now we will go to future. So what is Web 3D 3.0? So Web 3.0 is just everything open to all. All are owner of this. There's nothing much difference actually, if you say, from HTML pages where you have static information, you have 2D images. We are just moving to 3D. Like you have hyperlinks in HTML pages. Here also there will be some entry gate, but I don't think it will be like switching from one metaverse to another. What experience that will be, I don't know what will be right now, because I have not seen any integrated metaverse till now. So that experience is the key. how you will check, how from a shopping mall to will jump to some school event, or you will jump you from socializing to education, and so many combinations, how that experience will be, that we have to see. And then there will be smart contracts, and there's so many things are going to change in future. Now, there are many challenges, like everyone is saying these challenges, that content regulation, standardization, even the people are working in it, but still a lot of work has to be done. So, when I see how I see the future, or what is metaverse, I will again emphasize on it. And anybody has any question about it, I am ready to discuss, offline also. I will leave my contact details later on. You can put your questions on the chat, and I will love to contact and connect with all. I love to hear the thoughts, what the people think, what people mind, how to how to understand their requirement, their social behavior, their emotional requirement. So how, my question is that how the everything is fine, this NFT is fine, this avatars are fine, but how you will connect with the people's emotions, social behavior, when you are parting with someone and you have tears on your eyes, when you get a cozy hug with your loved ones. So how the metaverse people are going to handle it? That I am really keen to see. Well, that is the key. We at last we are human, and I think with this metaverse we should not robotize ourselves like we become robots without expressions. So a lot of work has to be done in this, and I don't know how it will happen, when it will happen, how many years it will take. But yes, so what is metaverse? I say we go to metaverse daily multiple times. Like when somebody tells me do meditation, close your eyes, forget this world, go just focus on one point. What is that one point? That is like you are coming out of this real world, closing your eyes, you are imagining a virtual world. What is it? That is metaverse. When I go to a temple and I pray, I close my eyes, I'm going to that metaverse. Only thing we have to just put that into digital form, and you can experience it. So there is nothing new. We all live in metaverse multiple times in a day. In dreams, what dreams? Dreams is what? That is also metaverse. We go every night when we go to sleep. We go to metaverse. So what I see the future, I see the future when I and next generation is having a mobile phone. They are capturing everything in 3D, like we are clicking the pics in 2D right now. Then they can create their own metaverse with click of few buttons. Like I can create my virtual metaverse of my home, and I can invite my friends and family members for coffee, for birthday celebrations, for parties. So I think that is the future of metaverse. And also, when I am going to a party, I don't want that avatar wearing some some clothes which are available, 5 10 options. I want, like, I can choose from my wardrobe. I can convert my wardrobe to 3D assets, and when I'm going to a party, I can put that cloth on my avatar, and I can choose my handbag from my wardrobe. So these kind of experience, where when I will come to virtual reality, I will look for real things. So that is the metaverse. I am just expecting that lot many things have to be done. People will accept it, but how the emotions will be managed, I am really have a question about it. And as a geo, I am thankful to the um, horizons and for giving this opportunity, putting my thoughts over here, and explaining about my country's vision and what we are expecting from the world. It's amazing opportunity to connect with you all. And you can always put your comments or your questions in the chat section. I will personally reply to each and every one. Thank you.